recipe for these gorgeous brownies that are not only healthy but are packed with protein too. These brownies contain no added flour, sugar or butter, and because of that they contain over 2/3 less calories and fat than regular brownies. I want to say a big thank you to my friend on Twitter, Ollie, for providing the original recipe for these brownies, and if you want to know how you can make your own, then carry on watching and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more healthy recipes. So to make these healthy brownies, you'll need 100 grams of dark chocolate chips, which are really easy to melt. Dark chocolate also contains less added sugar and fat than milk chocolate and has a higher percentage of cocoa. Cocoa is really rich in antioxidants and it's also been shown to reduce blood pressure. You'll need half a teaspoon of coconut oil. So there's lots of new and exciting research about the positive health benefits of coconut oil. So I think the verdict is watch this space. You'll also need 2 heaped tablespoons or 20 grams of oats, which are packed with soluble fibre which can reduce cholesterol. And the main and secret ingredient is actually sweet potato. So you'll need about 400 grams or 2 medium ones. Sweet potatoes are really the best type of potato that you can eat. They've got a low glycemic index, which means they release their energy slowly. They're packed with vitamin A for eye and skin health, and they're also packed with fibre as well. And they also count towards your 5 a day. So that's the secret ingredient. You'll also need either a portion of chocolate protein powder, so protein keeps you fuller for longer. And if you don't have protein powder, you can actually use 4.5 heaped tablespoons of skimmed milk powder, which will provide the same amount of protein, along with a tablespoon of cocoa. And equally, if you don't have any chocolate protein powder, just add a tablespoon of cocoa powder in there as well. On the protein front, you'll also need 3 egg whites. So per egg white, they actually contain 4 grams of protein and only 16 calories. You'll need just a teaspoon of honey, or I'm using Freedom, which is fruit sugar. So again, this has got a low glycemic index and it's very sweet, so a little goes a long way. You'll need a teaspoon of cinnamon. So cinnamon's been proven to stabilise your blood sugar levels and it also adds a really nice taste. And you'll need half a teaspoon of baking powder. So optional ingredients include chopped almonds or walnuts or dried fruits such as raisins and cranberries, or you might like to add a teaspoon of coffee or orange zest, and I'll put the nutritional benefits of those ingredients in the description bar below. So let's get started. So first you'll need to preheat your oven to either 180 degrees C, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit or gas mark 4. You then need to skin and cook the sweet potatoes. So I just chop mine and put them in the microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. You'll then need to mash them, or if you've got a food processor, you can just put them straight in there. So first of all, we're adding the dry ingredients. So as well as the sweet potato, you need to add your oats, so 2.5 tablespoons in there. You need to add either your chocolate protein powder or your skimmed milk powder and cocoa in there. And you need to add your half a teaspoon of baking powder and your half a teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. And then you just need to whisk these up until it's a nice smooth paste. So the dry ingredients are all mixed, and now to them I just need to add the wet ingredients. So we've got the egg whites going in there. We've got the dark chocolate chips, which I've just melted for about a minute in the microwave along with the coconut oil. So you just want to pour all the lovely chocolate in there, like so. And then you'll need the last wet ingredient, which is a teaspoon of honey or either a teaspoon of the fruit sugar, which is what I'm using. So that's just going to go in there. And then you just want to mix this up until it's nice and smooth. So this mixture is all nice and blended, and what you want to do is you want to tip it into a baking tray, Either make sure that your baking tray is greased, or I'm using baking parchment. And once it's all in, you need to smooth it out and you just need to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes. So once your brownies have been baking for about 30 minutes, you need to take them out of the oven and allow them to cool. You then need to cut them either into 9 or 12 pieces. And regarding the nutritional information, depending on whether or not you've used the protein powder or the skim milk powder and cocoa, there really isn't much difference. If you chop the brownies into 12 pieces, there'll be around 100 calories, 14 grams of carbohydrate, 3 grams of fat and 4 grams of protein. And if you decide to chop them into 9 pieces, there'll be around 140 calories, 20 grams of carbohydrate, 4 grams of fat and 5 grams of protein. Comparing it to regular brownies will probably set you back over 300 calories and 15 grams of fat. So at least you know that with these brownies, they're just full of really healthy ingredients and packed with nutrients. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. And if you'd like to see more healthy recipes, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And do let me know if you have a go and what extra ingredients you decide to add too.